Let's learn the silent moon together. This is on page 24 of your book, and we are in the key of E minor with 1 sharp on F, and it's in 3/4 time. It says cantabile in the opening, and cantabile, if you remember, it means singing. Okay, and we'll take it a little slow. Left hand has an ostinato in the beginning. Ostinato meaning repetitive accompaniment pattern. And just E, C, B, repeating for the entire duration of the first phrase. That goes from measure 1 through 7, and then 8 is kind of a transitional figure to the second phrase. First phrase, right hand starts on number 3 on B. 2, 3, G, 2, A. Now tuck your thumb underneath and then reach over to F sharp. We're gonna crescendo a little bit. Pretend that you're singing this, that it's not easy to reach that 5th interval. And then a little diminuendo in measure 6 to 7. Okay, you don't want to ever end the phrase with an accent, you know, so it's got kind of a hairpin or rainbow, if you will, dynamic through the first phrase. Let's try putting the 2 hands together. I'll take it slow. 1, ready, go. And right hand super legato, and left hand very gently caressing the keys. Just this much. Let's play again. This time without me narrating, and I'll just count us in. 1, ready, start. Okay, now we are at measure 8, and it's just a transition. 1, 2, 3, and you're just gonna lift gently and go to B in measure 9. Let's look at the second phrase that starts in measure 9. Left hand is once again an ostinato for the entire line. You can practice left hand alone with pedal, change pedal, and then measure 13 is B major. So we started this chord resolving to B major, which is the dominant of E minor. Okay, so and then right hand will start on number 3, A to B, E, F, C, and then reach over. It gets even higher, D sharp. Okay, even if it doesn't have any dynamic change marking on the score, I will do the second phrase slightly louder than the first because the whole texture is a little higher, right? All the notes. So let's try a second phrase together, both hands. 1, ready, go. A little crescendo in the melody line. And don't diminuendo too much. And transition. So transition, you jump down an octave to D sharp, E, F sharp, and you go back to phrase 1. Phrase 3 is identical to phrase 1, and maybe phrase 3 can be slightly softer than the phrase 2. Let's play the phrase 2 again, and then keep on going into phrase 3. 1, ready, and... Right hand super legato. 1, 2, 3, jump down an octave and back to. Okay, we are now at measure 21 and 22. Compare measure 22 to measure 8. The transition from the first to second phrase was down here. from third to fourth is up here. Same notes, but up an octave because phrase 4 is different from phrase 2. So now we're looking at phrase 4 in measure 23. Left hand accompaniment is actually exactly the same. It starts at F sharp C E and goes to the B major, but right hand melody is different. So right hand melody will go B, C, F sharp, B, A, and then 1, 2. Notice I tuck my thumb underneath for in measure 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, and it's tied over to measure 28. Let's try that again. At measure 23. 1, 2, 3. Just right hand. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. E, F, G, A, B, C, B, 2, 3. 1, 2. So we kind of crescendo up to B, and then we leave it hanging. There's a poco ritardando. You slow down just a little bit into measure 29. Let's do 2 hands together, starting at measure 23. 1, ready, go. And a slight ritardando into here. Okay, a tempo is what the tempo marking is in measure 29, which means back to the original. Okay, and speed-wise, what the composer wants is a little ritardando into measure 29, and then recovery and diminuendo ritardando again. 1, 2, 3, and then right hand maybe delay the chord. The chord at the end is G, B, and I think it's slightly cut off, but it's E. So it's E minor. What inversion is this? This is real position. This is so first inversion, and the fingering should be 1, 2, and 5. Let me play the phrase 4 and the ending. Okay, let's do it together. At measure 23. 1, ready, go. Recover and ritardando at the end. 2, 3, and caress. Yeah. Okay, now let's try the whole thing together at a slightly faster tempo. So we'll try about 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, go. Now transition, measure 8. Second phrase. Slightly louder than the first. Second transition into third phrase. Always breathe with your wrist. Now reach over to E. Ritardando into measure 29 and diminuendo ritardando into here and caress. And you should probably wait until the sound decays and lift off nicely.